Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to City Skylines. And when we last left off, we had a quick episode where we were just inundated by dead bodies and slacking cemeteries. And I've sort of fixed the problem off screen, although it kind of fixed itself. And right now, hopefully things are more conducive for me to innovate further in this city. And we'll see, right? The thing with the cemeteries is weird. It's really weird. Like they refuse to work. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully, like it's very hard to work with the cemeteries considering that you can't move them when there are dead bodies in it, which is damn tough. Yeah. Anyway, we've never had this problem before, which is strange. That's very strange. It's like if you look at the population chart, I've never had a death wave before. The population has, or rather, it was under control, right? The population has never dropped because of a death wave, and this time it did. I assumed it's because of the buildings being abandoned, because no one's picking up the dead bodies, and this is the first time it ever happened. Yeah, weird. Hope it doesn't happen again. Anyway, I'll just show you a quick overview of the chart. So yeah, this is the death wave. I don't know what happened there. The only other time when the population dropped was when I neglected the power supply, and a lot of people moved out. This time, as you can see, the problem has been solved. Right, the number of deaths went down as well. I assume this is after I threw in the elder care thing. The population birth rate is also rising. I've also taken the chance to throw in the child care thing. So overall, I guess they are really important. Like, yeah, if you have a city, you should have those. Works really well, in my opinion. Anyway, let's continue. Last where we left off. Let me bring down the volume. When we left off, we were having trouble with residential. Right, we simply didn't have enough residential demand to justify a new neighborhood, but now we do. So now I'm thinking, I have an idea. Right, I have an idea. Oh, we're running out of workers here. I'm thinking of building a research station, a huge one, right? Like like here, and you look like a research station. You have a circular design. I'm thinking access workers can come here and find work here. I'm hoping this is temporary though. Like I'm hoping it's because of the death wave and the subsequent immigration, or how do I pronounce it? Emigration, right? Not immigration. Immigration is the opposite. Yeah. So that's the game plan. I'll build it off this. Right smack in the middle of the neighborhood. Okay, but first, I'm going to level off the terrain. We'll build it right here. So, to be something like this. as usual, there's going to be a center. Thinking yes. So it's going to be the same as hydroponics in terms of arrangement, but with a wholly different purpose. I'm thinking 3 tiers should be sufficient. The center could have service buildings, maybe with more around the second tier. But the second tier will probably, I'm thinking will probably house commercial and industry, most likely office, since it's a research station. And the third tier will be residential. Did I do something wrong? Okay, well, there. So this will be the research station. Residential will be on the outer ring here, so it will be high density. Well, it is a complex after all, so like this. Thinking of taking the squarish tiles. And yeah, okay. I don't expect a lot of traffic, so I think one service road will do. Although, I mean, if I want to be safe, could do that. And it's best to do it earlier on, right, so that you don't destroy any buildings. I'm courteous like that. Alright, so the first tier is residential. And I'll just let them move in first. I'll give them time, I suppose. Okay, so research outposts. Alpha. Research outpost, research complex, research station. I think I prefer outposts. Yeah. Alright. Of all the places you can build your house, you chose that way, that corner over there. They are doing it on purpose. They're spiting me. Alright, awesome. Okay, so as it's a research station, facilities like this are of paramount importance. It's too curved. It's way too curved for me to put that in. It's unfortunate. We have to put it here. I'll stick it in here. Or maybe on the outer ring. Don't know why it wouldn't let me. No, really. Okay. Alright, and I'll just jump ahead and give them a high school as well. It's going to take time to grow. So, just going to double check on the transport network here. How is it? Look at that, 3,000 plus people. The Colony White Line, jeez. 800 plus, where is this? Eco Terraforming Hub 4, I didn't expect that. Jeez, even my computer is lagging. Okay. It's very clear that this will not do. We need maybe 2 more. Okay. Anti-clockwise, colony white. What about you? Same problem. Need to 3 more. Okay, what about the newer ones? The Crater Ring. How are you guys doing? Not a lot of business. Okay, what about the clockwise? Yeah, yeah, not a lot of business, but pretty good, I guess. Okay, what about monorail? Not a lot, not as many people as I hope. I don't know why people hesitate to take this. And what's with this number? It's really weird. Okay. I assume that the bus route will be much more successful. Not really. It's always the center here. Some of them are full, so it's always towards the center. It's costing me a lot. The train though. Even though I've only set it to 50%. Okay, it's still growing, taking its time. It's gonna need its own university if I can place it there in the first place. Can I put this in here? Not on the inner rim. I guess this place could be office then. This is weird. Okay. Do it that way. And what about this? Okay, we won't be needing this anymore. I'll just link it up here. Because I need a cemetery here. Have to be right outside then. With this. For this, I can put this on the inside. Okay, I might expand the residential area by zoning the outer rim here like this if I need to. We'll just have to see. I'm thinking that for this, we could try to put something scientific in the center. Like I don't have the full selection yet, no observatory. Unfortunate. Okay. Content creator packs. I could put some of these things down. Robotics Institute, for example. But it's just the road. I think next time I might try something different. I might try a hexagonal design or even an octagonal design. Right? Something with straight roads. I think circular roads just don't work very well.
And now we've succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dimension.
Oh man, it pains me, but I can't put any of this. This is so sad.
Just drive one today and experience what scientists for decades claimed was beyond the realm of
So
safe
sad.
driving.
Oh well. This will be a purely office area then. I might build another research outpost with the space to put something actually sciencey in it. Just to spite Alpha.
Dear Oaklands, this is an announcement I have received from your brothers and sisters of the Red Planet. We miss Earth. Could you please send more
Okay, now where was I? Yeah, so while I let that research station grow, I'm going to work on the public transport even more. Right? like here. I could work on these guys. I'm thinking that this bus depot should be enough to provide for the buses here. I don't want to put in too much, so that now what can we do? Definitely going to link this and this together, right? Theoretically, that should provide for a more complete transportation network. So I'm going to start from here first and see where I can go. Okay, apparently I'll have to go that way first, unless I put it down here. Okay, I could go here. This is tough. Go here, turn around, go here, turn around, then come back here perhaps. Could put 2 stops here. 1, 2, 2 stops here too perhaps. 3. That's perfect. Can I put it closer? Three. 4. And then come back around here. How can I do this? 5 perhaps. 5. Maybe here 6 and 7. Not too bad. Okay. What should I call this? HO2 then. Sounds like a drink. This is the clockwise version of it. Yeah. Clockwise bus line. And for the color, I'll make it blue. Okay, now I gotta do the anti-clockwise version. Okay, starting from here. And I'll go a slightly different route. Here, then, or maybe not exactly what I'll call different. Perhaps here. Not a whole lot of coverage. Okay, no. What if I were to take the corners? I mean, the happy faces kind of tells me that the coverage should be about enough. Right, then I could come around here first. here, here. So I stop right outside there, and okay, for now, let's see. What kind of color should I give it? Off purple color then. Okay, H02 clockwise past 9. This is a little longer. Okay, we'll see how it turns out. Okay, for now. Anything else I need to throw in? Not really. I could attempt to put a few parks, like a few parks here and there. Like, though the coverage is not exactly much. Okay, that should help a little. And the rest of these parts can be the office. Start with the inner circle here first. There's not a lot of demand for it, so that's all I can do for now. Oh my god. Like, I mean, it was fine before. If that's the case, I might need to shut down one sector. Maybe that should be enough then. Okay, there's still demand for residential, so I'm thinking that we could have people living on the outskirts as well. Hopefully that'll help the worker situation. Now we have a lot of commercial demand, so I'm going to set up some commercials, maybe along here. That should do it. Okay, that was fast. The growth of the population is really fast. Okay, now as I'm waiting for them to grow again, I think I could start. I'm gonna check out the bus service here. How is it doing? As usual, is at usually at just one place. That's really weird. Okay, now we'll see how it goes. That's anti-clockwise. So where's the other one? Clockwise. Okay, gain is those corners. Yeah, they're gonna need more than that. Okay, 17. See how they do with that first. Okay, now regarding the blimps, I might reduce. I mean, their demand hasn't been great, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to reduce the vehicle count by just slightly, right? This way. I mean, look at this. I guess people now prefer the other transport methods. This is so slow. I'm glad, right? Just reduce the number, right, by 3. We'll see how it goes. I guess that means that there's less congestion when it comes to the line, which is good. Man, it's quite serious. Workers. Why is there suddenly this problem? Here too. This is really strange. I don't understand. Huh. Maybe right now. My theory is that after the previous death waves, there will need to, it's probably that the population needs to be replaced. Now we probably have more children and teens and young adults trying to replace them, trying to grow up and replace them. So I think that's it. Probably take time, I guess. Like, it doesn't help that people were moving out and all that, so that's my guess. Education level went down. So yeah, I think this is to do with the deaths, right? Those seniors were highly educated by the end of their lives, and when they die, it went down, and they need to be replaced by people of equal caliber. Okay, this place is perfect now. Okay, awesome. Okay, there's a lot of entertainment demand, I think, based on the commercial here. So I'm going to zone the rest of this and see how it goes. I'll just do that first. Should be enough.
Carve up with yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday noodles to wedding noodles.
Okay, now how is it
all the way
doing?
to those most final of noodles. Every occasion has a noodle at yakisoba, so experience something different.
It's
Yakisoba,
leveling out, I think.
It literally means
So,
Thai noodles.
I'll go back to 100% again.
Colossal Ore. We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our
I guess it was
services,
because
whether
of
you know us or
the
not.
beginning
No matter
rush,
what our critics say,
and our buses couldn't reach them first. So I think this is actually
as well
okay
as our
at
customers,
100%.
Which is why we work so hard to get our miners back in the mines where they feel at home. Together, we can reunite minerals with the people who love them. Colossal ore. More than ore.
Welcome back to Mars Official Radio. Due to the dynamic and irregular environment in schools, I was dissatisfied working as a teacher. Instead, I went back to
Okay,
the
so
university and studied
what's
astrophysics.
next?
Physics is the science of
We could
matter,
build an
its
even
motion,
bigger
and its
research
behavior in
outpost.
time and space.
I could do that.
Astrophysics is the science of things like dark matter, a form of matter that neither emits nor reflects electromagnetic radiation. We don't know if it really exists, but it helps us explain the irregular movements of galaxies. It obviously didn't get rid
Man,
of
this
all
is an
irregular
eyesore to
galaxies.
look at. Okay,
After
so
the talk, it's time for a little music. That's regular.
you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we could take all this water and we could build a kind of a. We could even build a canal, and then we can build a city next to the canal, and there'll be ferries on it. I wonder if that could work. I could probably build a canal like starting from here and channel the water to wherever I want it to be. And maybe I could build a city here. I'm thinking of that. That would be a very interesting project, I think. So, white indeed. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so thinking could start here and we need to stick to the lowlands. Like if you look at the water, that's where they are. So thinking like this. Eventually we could even have a network of cities along the canals. And here, now I'm thinking for this area I'm going to level it out. I'm probably going to have a valley here. that. And I can continue my canal. I'm gonna let it run first. I want to see how the water reacts. Probably need time to fill up. Okay, we'll let it go for now. Alright, next. In the meantime, this place. Okay, I'm just gonna zone and forget. Then eventually when there's a demand for industry, all this can be filled up. Okay, it's drying up here, but this is messy. It's really messy. Water is still going up the sides, so I'm thinking, can I press this up a little closer? No. Okay, so that's the best I can master. Some of the water isn't really going into the canal. What if I build this? Cannot build water. Okay. So I'm gonna have to rely on I'm gonna have to rely on the terrain then. Okay. Well, sometimes simple solutions work, I guess. It's gonna take some time to clear up, I suppose. But yes, the water is now flowing. And okay, I'm just going to try to build the canal naturally first. Okay, so I'm thinking it could run through the middle of a city if I want to. So but always staying on the lowland. Okay, so ending up here. We'll see how far the water can go. Still not exactly very well made here, so we'll raise it again right there and soften it up once more. Okay, that should do it. Okay, now all the water is now channeled into the canal, and I assume that these are just leftovers. Soon there will just be water in the canals. Now, first things first, what can I build on the canals, the boats? Okay, can I build this? Shoreline required. Obviously I have no shorelines, so yes, I can build this. This is just perfect. Alright, this is perfect. Canals on Mars. Like back in the day, early astronomers thought that there are canals on Mars, and so they thought that there's a civilization on Mars. Well, guess what? I'm turning that into a reality now. Okay, although I'm not sure if the water can reach all the way to the end there. I've kind of built it artificially. I did that on purpose. It's meant to look artificial. Okay, so yeah, we'll just wait. I mean, if I want to, I could even have a lake somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this. There's still demand for residential. So I feel that the crater is really neglected, but there's not much else I can do. I mean, there's no place I can expand the residential here anymore. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I could work on this area. I could add in perhaps another monorail station, and it's going to be, I have space, so I'm going to put it in the middle here. If you allow me in the first place. So here, I could change this. I could put it on the road instead, but as it is for now, I mean, if I can have it off the road, I'm thinking it might impact the traffic. I'm not very sure about that, but we'll see. I mean, this is okay in my book. No cars going through the dam again. What is that? No one's interested in traveling the dam. Ah, yes, good, you. Yes. Alright, welcome. Welcome. Just kidding. Alright, awesome. Look at the sights. And now there's a canal. If you are driving through here, my gosh, it's such a sight. Yes, there's now traffic here. I've done it. I've done it. Just look at that. You know, back in the day, for SimCity 2000, there are other softwares that works with it. There are other games that actually works with it. Simcopter and Streets of SimCity. You can actually build your city and then ride in a car in it, and the car is like a Carmageddon, and actually not exactly like Carmageddon. You can't really run down pedestrians, but you can shoot at other vehicles or crash into them. It's more like what do you call that game again? I can't remember. I didn't exactly play it, but yeah, it's something like that. It's basically a car. You have cars with machine guns and missiles and all that, and that was really fun. It could be both a racing game and basically destruction derby or something, you know. You could fly a helicopter in it, simcopter, and um, I guess I don't expect it of this game, but as long as I can follow the cars, I'm happy with that, because I love to see my city in first person view, or at least third person. I mean, just look at that, right? Imagine you're on Mars and you saw this. It's amazing. Okay, the water physics is going to take forever, so this is a long-term project, right? I'm also worried that the canal will overflow, so I need to determine the length of the canal, right? I could always have a lake somewhere, yeah, but for now, okay, I really need to do something about the demand. What else can I do? The main manpower shortage is here and down here. I wonder why. I really don't want to build another eco terraforming hub, and I don't have industrial to justify another research outpost, so I'm in a bit of a bind here. What I can do is I can expand one of the crater age perhaps. Like this place here is ripe for expansion. Gigastorm, okay, like right here. But it wouldn't even be crater age now, would it? So the next best thing I can do is to just wait, I suppose. Can it go any further? Yes, it is. It can. Okay, I want to see if it will overflow. In the meantime, I guess I'll work on other bus lines then. The way station line, 6 vehicles, still lots of demand here. Okay. Can't imagine being one of those guys. Let's see. I could work on the bus line here, but boy, is it going to be hard. Like this place is huge. No sense to make a single bus line for a single hub, so it will be for the first 3 hubs all around here. A lot of transportation options to link up, it seems. So this could be interesting. Where can I put the depot? Here. That would be perfect. I mean, it's at the service center. That's really perfect. So you start from here. Okay. Now, okay, so I can start by linking up the subway and the blimp stop and work my way around here.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story
Then
of the invention of the box. And
coming around here,
It's
perhaps.
a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and
Right, for the
packaging
cable
mankind
car.
has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box. And
Stop
into
here
the
for
box, which is a house.
the residential here.
And that truly is the
And
greatest box of all.
coming around to the monorail,
For this once-in-a-week time television event, a box on
and
Canals,
again with the
presented by
residential.
the packaging specialists.
Before I come around
The only
to
restaurant with the servers are dinosaurs. Our animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is serving you T-bone, a pterodactyl is serving you teriyaki, that a brontosaurus is serving you chili dogs.
Okay, I could stop here. It's close enough to the blimp, right?
Like our Stegogeki,
Go there.
our Lactoburger Rex, or the
Before
pile of crumb
I-
sticky brownies adventurously named the Dino Droppings. So, take a
Before I
trip
come
into the
down
wild
here.
with Dinosaurus. You can dine in or dine out.
and boy is this hard. Okay, I could.
Dear Earthlings, this is
Would
an
this be close
announcement
enough to
from
the?
brothers and sisters of the Red Planet.
Okay, if I go here, I think it's close enough to both of these areas,
Concrete and
right? But then
mangoes.
again, I'm gonna have
Mangoes are
one more
natural
stop that's close by, or maybe just here. I'll stop here before I come around to. I mean, I got to stop at the centerpiece terraflora transplantation, right? So I'm thinking right there. Before I stop here. Maybe here, and no, further away. Okay, maybe there. All right, and I'll have a few stops for this entertainment center. If I recall, if it's an entertainment center. Let's see, right here. Look around here, and then come back around here. Before I come back here and close the gap. That was long, brutally long. Okay, so where is it? Bus line 19 stops. My gosh. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of buses for this. Okay, so eco terraforming 1 to 3 bus line. This here is an anti-clockwise bus line. Okay. I wonder if just having one line is enough. I'm just gonna let it go like this first and see how it does. Man, it's just gonna take a while. Like the bus is stacking up. Jeez. Okay, that's not gonna be pretty to look at. My gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait on that. And how is this doing? Okay. Now it just needs to fill up to the appropriate level. But as it is right now, I'm really worried about overflow. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's rising, isn't it? Look at that. There's overflow here. So this is practically unusable. I could extend this further down, right? I could even have alternate routes. And that is why I use deep and wide canals. Okay, so I could come down here. Okay, I need to cut across. Or does it actually does it for me? I think it does it for me, so that was foolish of me. Okay, you see how far this goes because it's overflowing here. That means I need a longer canal. Let's see if this is enough or not. It's gonna be interesting. I might need to build a lake. Okay, how is this coming along? Okay, it's not generating anymore, but it's still jamming up. Okay, how's the demand? Getting lots of customers. Okay, maybe 22 buses isn't that much after all. And what about the blimps? Okay. I might let it stay at this level. It's gonna save me some cash. Look at the buses. It's all coming from here. Oh my god, the way you park. What on earth are you doing, man? Don't you know how to drive? Oh my gosh, the graphical glitches. Okay, this is painful to watch. I'm not sure if I can ignore it forever. Oh god. Okay, alright, so after that, stopping somewhere around here if I'm not wrong. Surprised that there's not a lot of people here considering that it's in the middle of town. Okay, how's the canal? It's starting to overflow. That's why I intend to stop. But then again, as the population increases, I'll be forced to put more eco-treatment plants here, and then I'll need longer canals. So the next possible one way to handle this is that I put down lakes. I just don't know where to put the lakes. Well, I will see. Okay, so it stopped overflowing here, kind of, and it's definitely overflowing here still, though. The water is still feeding the ravine here. You know, I might even have it come all the way up there. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? So that means we could potentially have a ferry line going across, going all the way here. Okay. You know, I could try that now. I just don't want to overdo it and end up having not enough water. So gonna let time run for now and check out the bus line. Do I need a counterclockwise line? Is this counterclockwise? No. I think yeah, is this counterclockwise? So do I need a clockwise line? Maybe if the demand is huge, a clockwise line running opposite it might actually alleviate some of the pressure on this line. So it appears that pressure is building on some areas. I might need to do that. Like here. Okay, this is being fixed. Oh my freaking god. Okay, okay, predictably not a lot of passengers here. This is the suburbs. Okay, so well, time to do the painful thing now. Then we'll have a counterclockwise line. I could mirror this for now, but then again, I could have it go the other way. Let me see how feasible is this first. Actually, I could have slightly different stops like this, so serving different people. I could stop on the other side like this, and maybe stopping here. Going up here, and then right up there next to the side park, the side park entrance, and there. It's much easier to go to than like this, and do it this way, that way, then coming up to what if I were to favor this part instead? This line could try to carry the passengers from here to there, stopping by here. Maybe stopping here, and then coming up here, which should be close enough to the blimp stop, and coming up next to monorail. Okay, that should do it. Tough. Alright, now to name it. Eco terraforming 1, 2, 3 clockwise bus line. That's a really long name. Okay, alright, now I'm gonna give it a slightly different shade of green. Okay, and we'll see how it does. Slightly longer in terms of the number of stops. 21 vehicles. Okay, we shall see how it does. Just let it run. And now how's my canal? Oh my god, it's really overflowing. Okay, please stop. Alright, I can do this. So what if I push this all the way up there? And I'm gonna try something. So I'm just gonna get rid of these first, and then this can go across like that. Okay, now it's a matter of connecting the roads, and I need to build a bridge. Oh, is it bent like this? It's weird. It's really weird. Okay. Not good enough. You can't build a bridge over. Okay. I mean, is it a matter of height? No. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why it insists on putting a pillar in the middle of there. Okay, I have another idea. It's not so dark. I could try to dig a ditch here.
Second best of Milan, and with an appropriate markup, bring it to you. Just because you don't have taste doesn't mean you shouldn't have hands. New apparel, clothes, but not quite.
Coffee, fuel of the modern economy. The age-old Italian tradition of burning beans and drinking the bitter bean juice.
Okay. None of this will allow me to build roads over them.
There's no better place to be distracted than the Burning Bean coffee shop in Canals.
Okay, so you need to dig a ditch.
To make a variety of coffees and sugary coffee themed drinks just as you want.
If it's only it's not the middle of the night. Okay, I'm gonna wait first. Okay, just gonna connect that back up first.
Sippy sip coffee fans, Burn Bean coffee. Get while it's hot. Introducing just
Okay, I'm just gonna connect that back first, and okay, I'm gonna wait until morning to try to deal with this. For now, as it is, this should allow the water to flow more first. I could even move the canal all the way to the eco-terraforming hubs. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? Right? Like they are focusing on building an environment that is comparable to Terra, Earth. So having some canals would really augment that.
Take care, my friend.
I
Love
think.
always. Dear Professor Lincoln, I don't know what to say. Please roll the next song.
Yep, this place is nigh unusable. Okay. Alright, now we have some industry going on, so I assume that the research station has been filled up. Yes, it has. Perfect. Oh, okay, there's more people than I thought. Okay, I'm going to maybe put one more school down there. Or is this enough? Are there any areas that need more spools? I don't have the capacity, it seems. Say so right there. So okay, I'm gonna have to sacrifice one house, but two houses on the outer ring. We'll have it right here then. I hate doing this. Okay. Oh my god, it's filling up really fast. Okay, and it's raining. Okay, so we really need to work on it now. Okay, at least it's not so dark right now. I think I can work on shit. What on earth was that? Okay, okay, alright, I'm gonna dig a ditch here. So I believe there's a tool for that. How does this work though? That goes up, I think. So I'm gonna go down. Okay, I don't really need it to be that big, so I'm just going to do it this way. And this is not the first time I've done this. I've done it for a very early city of mine, no longer existing, and this is how I build bridges over. What on earth is that? Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, so it's going to flood this impromptu lake, and I just can't see what's going on. Okay, it's going to flood this area, and I can continue the bridge. Okay, I can continue this road here as a bridge. Right, and have water go through it. And then continue building. So this is an impromptu lake now, and I can continue building the canal right here. But first, do this. It's filling up so fast. My gosh, it's scary. Okay, okay, and I can start building the canal again. Starting from maybe here, does that work? Good enough. Okay, we'll continue down there, and we'll see how it flows. How much time do I have left? It's been 1 hour 22. My gosh. Okay, we'll just let this be first. And I guess I can make this an extra long episode to make up for the other thing, the other episode being short. Okay, there's demand for industry, so I might as well complete this now. The first quote unquote lake of Mars is a ditch. I might expand on it. Why is there a watery hum here? This is really strange. Is there something wrong with the canal? See any bumps here? Maybe it's just a wave. I don't know. Man, I'm gonna need to build a lot of train track bridges over there. That could be the project of the day, I think. I can't decide if I should build the canals closer to the city or the train tracks closer to the city. And the water's coming in. I can't have it overflow. I really can't. Okay, time is running short. I could always pause though. I mean, hey, if I want to, I could build it down here. Maybe I should do that for now. Look at the land value. My gosh. Okay. Just because there's water there, how odd humanity can be. But actually I'm thinking, what if I were to build it down here? Like this. Okay. You know what? I think, yeah. Okay, I think we'll call this an episode. We'll deal with this next time. I hope I don't forget about it and everything ends up overflowing. But we'll deal with this next time. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Just gonna take a photo of this first. The Canal of Mars. The Canali. Just move it slightly up first. And there. Alright, see ya.